All right, guys, go ahead and grab your red writing notebook again and something to write. You probably already have it right there since we just did our other slides with our notebook. Okay, so we are going to practice some cursive handwriting, okay? And what I did is I just got a little sticky note, or you can bend the corner down, and did like halfway. I went about halfway in the notebook so I can start my cursive writing the second half and leave the front for my stories. And once again, I put my name and the date, okay? And then I numbered it 1 to 4, and I skipped a line in between, all right? So once you get that done, then we are gonna start practicing. And we're gonna do the lowercase I today. All right, so go ahead and pause the video if you need to, get your page set up, and then come back when you're ready. All right, also one thing I forgot to mention is you either have a card or you have the alphabet strip. If you want to grab that to help you, you can. Those are just there as a tool to help you. Alrighty, and remember at any time in the video, you can pause it so that way you can work at your own pace. I don't want you to feel rushed. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom this in here for you. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the letter I. So all you do is you start down here at the bottom, slide it on up at a slight curve, come down and go up almost like you're doing a U, and then just dot it. Okay? So it looks like a very fancy I. So you curve up, do a slight U, and dot it. That's all we're doing today is working on our lowercase I. Curve up, slight U, and dot it. All right? And what I'm going to have you do is I want you guys to do 4 rows of them, okay? And I'm not saying that they have to be super close. You see how these are spaced out? They did an I, a finger space, an I, finger space, an I, finger space, and so on, okay? I want you guys to have practice, but if you crunch them all together, then it's hard to see them, okay? So just go ahead, do a slight curve up, the U, and dot it. And what I like to have my friends do is once you've done them, then go and on each row, circle the one that you think was your best, okay? Because you're going to get better, especially by the time you guys get down to the 4th row. And you might say, well, Miss Roberts, why aren't we going ahead and doing our name in cursive and all of our words fancy? Well, that's because a lot of you probably haven't done cursive before, and we've got to start with the basics. If you want to play on a basketball team or play softball, if you don't know anything about it, you can't just go out there and be phenomenal. You have to practice and put those pieces together till you get it. And that's what we're going to do here with cursive, okay? So we're going to start out with some basic letters, and then we can keep adding them together. All right, so you're working on the lowercase I. You have your notebook. I want you to do 4 rows. There are some extra rows. Let me zoom out here a little bit, sorry. You've got some extra space if you want, because I kind of divided the page in half because tomorrow we'll work on another letter. But if you wanted to practice and do some extra, go for it, okay? Let me know if you have any questions.